Hi, it is July 20th, 2022. I had a couple experiences today that just kind of shined a light on the fact that I'm just overwhelmed right now. That I have more responsibilities, more things to take care of than I physically have time or energy to take care of. That I basically had too much on my plate. First, with the preschool this morning, there was a miscommunication. I guess I hadn't informed myself of some stuff with the preschool, and so I ended up not bringing in the right stuff today with the kids. And then my improv class, it sounds like I'd missed a couple emails, and I'd already missed emails previously from this group, and that just was really disappointing to me, and made me realize like I've been devoting like I just basically it made a few things clear to me. One of those things is that I don't need to be sitting in this class right now. Like, I need to be going through my emails and seeing what other fucking emails I've missed, because I had a lot of fucking emails. I have 3 different email accounts, and it's real. I have 4 different email accounts, actually, if I include my work email. And so that's a lot of email to go through, and I'm on a lot of lists, I'm on a lot of this and that, and it just, a lot slips through the cracks, and I need to get that together. I've also got physical mail that I need to go through. That I have a lot of physical mail I need to go through. That's just been piling up for a long time, and I got a life that is getting a bit unmanageable, and so I decided to leave my improv class tonight and come home, because I just didn't feel like being there in the light of that. And reflecting on it some more, I think that's something I'm going to cut out of my life at this time. It's a huge commitment every week, and then every other week on the other class. It's just a massive fucking time commitment, and there's so much else I need to do, there's so much else I want to do that I haven't gotten to. I mean, I've got an aunt who's had cancer this year. I've been meaning to write to for 6 months, and I haven't written to her yet. And, I mean, it's unbelievable, how much I've neglected, how much I've got to do, and it's like, finding the time to do is really tough. And, Wednesdays and Thursdays are nights I don't have the kids, so not having to go to those classes would really, I think, help me out in a lot of ways. And so that's something that I'm just going to decide to do for myself, to kind of alleviate that from my life. It's just not a productive use of time. And as nice as it is to be able to do something that's just purely for fun, I have productive tasks that have gone undone, and I need to catch up on those. And I'm only working with 24 hours in the day. I'm only working with the energy that I've got and the resources that I've got. So I'm okay with it. Hopefully the people in the class will be okay with it and understand that I have a lot on my plate right now, and it's just not something that's going to fit into my life real well. And maybe at some point I can start going back, maybe once my second edition's done, maybe once I've gotten my emails cleaned up and my mail and gotten the kids all squared away and everything else. I've got other things. I've got this other deal I've been working on in the evenings with this guy on this. I'm trying to make some money right now, and that's another thing. I'm financially been a bit strapped, and I'm trying to kind of dig out of the hole of my divorce, and so the more productive effort that I can use towards making money, the better off that's going to be for me in the long run. And that's life, man. You know, sometimes you have to give up luxuries for the sake of doing what you need to do, and that's just where I'm at right now. So I'll wish them well at their show on Friday. You know, like today, like I only worked an 8 hour day. I'm supposed to work a 9 hour day. Like I left an hour early because I had my class. So I'm cutting work out that I'm gonna need to do on the back end some other time, and I'm cutting out my evening time. It's a lot. You know, gas is a lot. I mean, the less places I have to travel, the better. To be frank, I mean, saving the cost of the class. I mean, it's not much, but even the little things will add up, and it'll help me out. And you know, it was a good experience going to it, and I'm glad I got the experience and did it, and I met some people there, and you know, maybe I'll run into some of them again. But just not for me anymore. Time for me to move on. So yeah. And that's, you know, I haven't been making as many videos lately because I've been busy, and there's not much to talk about on any of the political front or any of that. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not too excited about it right now. It's just things will play out the way they'll play out. I think the next month's CPI number again is a big one to look at. I think some of the delusions that they were able to kind of tell themselves this month about the commodity prices and dropping and stuff. I think next month, if we get a big number, some of that story is going to collapse, and it could kind of trigger the end game here. So I've had some, I don't know, I got a lot of different people who have appeared in my life, and I never know who I'll be drawn to, who I'll move away from, and people come and people go, and it's all good, man. You know, I'm actually feeling pretty good and pretty optimistic about my life. Like, I am kind of regretful that, you know, I need to do that, but I really think I do in my own interest, and just in my kids' interest, and just my future self's interest. I'm a little regretful about that, but overall, I'm pretty optimistic. I'm feeling pretty good about my life and just the direction I'm going and some of the things I'm working on and things I'm doing. But so that's that. And with that, I think I'm gonna go jump in that pool for a minute because it's about 110 out, and it's a good place to be when it's hot.